Hi again. So I was just writing up a couple of little notes after I did the reading, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, there's more to the story, and there always is. But so you're welcome. I'm going to post the original reading, and then I'll post the these notes, so you can go back. And if you want to watch just the reading itself rather than the commentary on the reading from the day prior, if you go to about 12 to 13 minutes into the video, you'll see just the June 3rd reading, so you know. So I'm going to angle the thing down here so we see the camera down so we can see those cards again, the way they came out. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and then these guys. So, as I'm sitting here, so again, this is that moment where do you have the courage to step back and take another look at what you were seeing? And I did. I'm taking that moment of courage. So basically, that is actually the reading. And you can take whatever parts of it you want, absolutely, as I always would recommend. But what I do see is actually, do we have the courage to be the emperor in any given situation? Even though we've done this kind of mastery, like I said, she's not the Nine of Pentacles that has come up in the past several readings. She's the Eight of Pentacles. She's still working on it. She's not at a place where, and that's why I see the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, is because, we're still working on this. We don't have all the information. We're not so good at this that we are ready to. We don't even know that we're going to move on. We're thinking about going on to something else, but we haven't moved on to something else. And yes, we're at a particular level of mastery, but it's still not that Nine of Pentacles where you're in complete mastery. You're completely at ease with your situation. She doesn't even have her good clothes on in that respect. The other reason I'm saying this is because the Nine of Cups also came up in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. We're still going for that same ace. We're still going for that same ace in the hole. We're still spinning that dream, weaving those dreams into something that's solid and lasting, as the Ace of Pentacles is, and made out of not one but two trees. Right? These are two trees that are actually coming together to make a singular whole. So this is, such a symbol of strong unity, which is, a huge, even though an ace would normally be the beginning of a suit, in this particular reading, I'm getting more of a feel of it being sort of the pinnacle of the suit, even beyond the king, and certainly beyond this Ten of Pentacles, which is, because it's in the reverse, it's actually in the weaker position. But if a Ten of Pentacles is in the upright, you've got that mastery of both sides of your nature. Your peaceful nature, you're not so, docile, but you're also not, viciously going out hunting everything. You're somewhere in between, and you know how to utilize and harness both of those energies, very much like a Chariot card, if you will. So we don't have all the information, and I'm looking at this eagle differently today, and I'm seeing this eagle as coming in and bringing in new information. Look here, there's more of a perspective. He's like a messenger for him today. I'm bringing in more information. Although, you're good and steady, he's so steady, he's going to be able to take the new information, incorporate it in a very masterful way, and look more closely at this situation and see it differently than just that first glance. And he has the courage and the stability to do that, to be like, okay, well, yeah, okay, well, maybe that is true. Maybe that is true. Maybe he did stab her in the back and, leave her in a very dire situation and walking away. But we can handle that. We're going to try to get some people in to, get a shaman in to like heal her. And, then she's going to be off on her way and she's going to be fine. Maybe him walking away is the best thing that happened to this girl. But the new information coming in, get all the information before we start to have these knee-jerk reactions, which, if we weren't if we were working in these lower chakras, if we were working with a damaged, you know, and dysfunctional root chakra, and we're not feeling our self-esteem, we're not feeling creative, we're not feeling as though we can, have staying power, that's the solar plexus. If we're not working from our heart, which he's drawing his heart into the situation, I was really drawn to that, then you would not have the ability to make the kinds of decisions that an emperor would make and be able to make good decisions for your entire empire, your entire life. You're not exhibiting that self-mastery. You're not able to breathe new life and light and transformation and get people to look at things from a different situation, from a different viewpoint, from a different vantage point. And that's, again, both of these girls are sitting in trees, but they're upside down. So their vantage points are sacrificed. They're compromised. But when when they're in the upright, so when they're like this, they're looking at things from not the right perspective. But if they were sitting upright, their hopes and wishes and dreams, they would feel like they're gonna get what they want. And if they were looking things from the upright perspective, she would see that she has everything she needs and she's in control of all aspects of her life. She has a great family life. Everything is fine, and that you would be looking at things from a perspective of gratitude and, again, extreme abundance, like what he's got. So those are just some thoughts I had. And here again, a big abundance. It's a huge, big pentacle. That one goal that you're working toward does seem satisfying. Everything does seem okay. And it really doesn't matter what's going on or what other thoughts are coming in to conflict with yours. It's okay. People can have their own viewpoints. And we, maybe need to go and part ways for a while and then have the courage to come back together and talk about things at a future point and find a different way. But basically it is all about having the courage to stand within yourself enough to bring in information and to look at things from other perspectives rather than the same old one that has not been serving. So those are just some other thoughts I had, and I'll leave it at there. Thanks so much again.